Top 10 Crime Movies of the 70s, rated. The 1970s, a time when crime movies got gritty, grimy, and downright unforgettable. They served up corruption, violence, and moral grey areas, like a Hollywood buffet, with legendary directors and performances that stick with you. These classics still have the power to keep us glued to the edge of our seats, and maybe even make us laugh a little. If you enjoy this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel, the link is in the description. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Sit back and let's get into it. The Killer Elite, 1975. Director Sam Peckinpah. Actors James Caan, Robert Duvall. An ex-assassin is drawn back into the world of contract killing.
You're a cripple. You'll never be Top Gun.
They were close,
Are you part of the organization?
but not close enough.
Just retired, Mike. Enjoyed it.
If it hadn't been me, it would have been somebody else.
We're all idealists.
Mean Streets, 1973. Director Martin Scorsese. Actors Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, David Proval. A gritty look at Italian-American gang life in New York City.
He's here? Yeah, so what do I care? All right, let me go get him. We'll straighten this thing out, all right? Hey, wait a minute, Charlie. What? Well, you're right. I'm right. Yeah, was it last Tuesday? Yeah, that's the Tuesday. That was last week. That's before the one that's about to come up. My mistake. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It was last week, the week before that I was...
And Johnny.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with me, my friend. I'm feeling fine. Keep your mouth shut.
We're not gonna pay. We're not paying.
Joey, but why? We just said we were gonna have a drink.
And we don't pay mooks.
What's a mook?
A mook? What's a mook? I don't know. What's a mook?
You can't call me a mook.
I can't?
No.
I'll give you more.
Honorable men.
I see what you're doing. I saw you.
What happens when she... You know, I borrow money all over this neighborhood, left and right, from everybody. I never paid them back, so I can't borrow no money from nobody no more, right? So who does that leave me to borrow money from but you? I borrow money from you because you're the only folks around here that I can borrow money from without paying back, right? Because I don't give this shit about you or nobody else. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Honorable men.
The Friends of Eddie Coyle, 1973. Director Peter Yates. Actors Robert Mitchum, Peter Boyle. A small-town Boston gunrunner gets caught in a web of police and criminals.
And these are his friends.
You gonna need any more guns?
I could use anything you can get.
In the world of Eddie Coyle and his friends, the real world of crime, cops cannot operate without information, and criminals cannot survive without favors.
Here's 20. Who's calling up? Remember Eddie Fingers?
You know, I want 10 guns. I want them tomorrow night. I'll be right there with the money, same place where we were before. I'll be there with the money, you be there with those damn guns, because if you ain't, I'll be looking for you, and I'll find you, too.
Hell, the way I hear it, you're maybe mixed up in something that's going on.
What did you do?
You hit the alarm.
Suppose I was to give you those guys. They've been knocking off the banks.
Are you hooked in with the mafia or something?
Tell you the truth, I don't know. There's this heavy-set guy, you know?
If I give you this, I can't do no time. These guys have got friends, you know, and I would live to get out.
We could take him now.
We take him.
The French Connection, 1971. Director, William Friedkin. Actors, Gene Hackman, Roy Schneider, Fernando Rey. Two detectives track a French drug smuggler operating in New York City.
Because Doyle fights dirty.
You want to take a ride there, fat man?
And plays rough.
Anybody want a milkshake?
Doyle is bad news, but he's a good cop.
How many times have I been downhearted, looked up and saw him smiling like a shining dime? Yeah. And hoped that he would stay and tell me why he was so happy if he had the time.
Who is that clown? Jewish lucky. What about the last of the big-time spenders? You naked? No, you? He's spreading it around like the Russians are in Jersey. They say we stick around and give him a tail.
Our friend's name is Boca, Salvatore Boca, B-O-C-A. Well, downtown, they're pretty sure he pulled off a contract on a guy named DeMarco.
If that's not a drop, I'll open up a charge. I fired before, though.
This time, he can't afford to be wrong.
I know the deal hasn't gone down. I know it hasn't. I can feel it. I'm dead certain.
Last time you're dead certain, we went with a dead cop.
All right, let's hit him. Hit him! All right, nobody move. Put your hands in the air.
It's me, it's me. The payoff. The chase.
Don't stop.
Hey, Coke, you all right?
Dog Day Afternoon, 1975. Director, Sidney Lumet. Actors, Al Pacino, John Cazale, Chris Sarandon. A man attempts to rob a bank to pay for his lover's sex reassignment surgery, leading to a hostage situation.
All right, let him out. Let him out! Moving right along, folks. We're gonna get this thing done in half an hour. We just gotta fly. Oh, shit.
What are you doing in there? We got you completely by the balls. You don't believe me? I'm looking you right in the eye.
I'm telling you, there's a way out of this thing. We got the hostages. We make the demands. We get a helicopter here. It lands on the roof and takes us to a jet. I got some people in there that are hungry. Can you get some food for them?
No problem. What do you want?
What I owe you for this?
No, I paid for that.
No, I got it. Is there any special country you want to go to?
Wyoming.
Taxi Driver, 1976. Director, Martin Scorsese. Actors, Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd. A mentally unstable Vietnam War veteran becomes a taxi driver and spirals into violence.
This city here is like an open sewer, you know? It's full of...
Someday a railway will come and wash all this scum off the streets.
Talking to me?
Serpico, 1973. Director, Sidney Lumet. Actors, Al Pacino, John Randolph, Jack Kehoe. Based on a true story, an honest cop fights corruption within the New York Police Department.
Any questions, the older guys will fill you in.
Okay, who are your playmates? Hey, Frank, you want a piece of this?
How come you didn't stay for the fun? That's not my kind of fun.
You talk to me. Save yourself.
Who the hell are you? Police, who the hell you think we are?
Where you from? The borough, Manhattan 8.
No, damn it. No, you're not from the borough. I just paid to borrow this morning.
Get in. Okay, you might get by in the Bronx, but down here, $800 a month is chicken feed. Last week, one dope dealer, 120,000 split 4 ways. That's serious money.
Supposedly. You won't find anything on Serpico. He's clean.
Serpico. See Inspector Palmer.
Fine. It's very easy to get hurt.
It takes a 14-shot clip. You expecting an army?
No, just a division.
We know how to handle guys like you. I had to cut your tongue out.
There are many sides to Serpico. A hero who was hated, a loner who was loved, and to some people, the most dangerous man alive, an honest cop. The man, the book, the movie, the performance.
Chinatown, 1974. Director, Roman Polanski.
Well, no.
Actors, Jack Nicholson, Faye Dunaway, John Huston.
Since you agree with me,
A private detective uncovers corruption and deceit in 1930s Los Angeles.
Certainly not spy on my husband. I don't get tough with anyone, Mr. Giddies. My lawyer does.
You do your job. And sometimes you find the answers to questions that should never be asked. Or you find out what happens to people who ask them.
Hold it there, kitty cat.
You're a very nosy fella, kitty cat, huh? You know what happens to nosy fellas?
I dislike the word cheat.
Did you have affairs?
Mr. Giddies.
Did he know about it? Where were you when your husband died? You were seeing someone too.
Mr. Giddens, you're dealing with a disturbed woman who just lost her husband. I don't want to take him a bad job.
The truth. I said I want the truth.
It's Chinatown. You get tough. You get tender.
The Godfather Part 2, 1974. Director, Francis Ford Coppola. Actors, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Diane Keaton. A dual narrative explores the rise of Vito Corleone and the downfall of Michael Corleone.
Both had killed as an act of vengeance. Merciless crime organization in the world.
Is it true that in the year 1950, you devised the murder of the heads of the so-called 5 families in New York?
It's a complete falsehood.
Order any death to protect the empire they controlled. Heir, both were men of Ice D8. It is manipulation.
It would be like trying to kill the president. There's no way we can get to him.
If anything in this life is certain, if history's taught us anything,
and it is betrayal.
It was a son, and I had it killed because this
final chapter in the violent history of the Corleone crime family.
The Godfather, 1972. Director, Francis Ford Coppola. Actors, Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan. The aging patriarch of a mafia family transfers control of his clandestine empire to his reluctant son.
In the picture, it puts me right back up on top again.
Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
He says there's no chance.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
You know my father. The men are coming here to kill him.
Now you want to get mixed up in the family business?
I thought you weren't going to become a man like your father.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel. The link is in the description. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. I am Max. Bye for now. See you again soon.
And all his works?
I do renounce him.
Don't ask me about my business, Kate.
Is it true?
Leave the gun.